midstream there, mid-thought, I forgot what I was talking about. I was sad, and I cried listening to music today. I was talking about how life seems like an impossible uphill battle without this person in my life. And I know that seems codependent, but this is someone who, like, taught me almost everything, aside from my own dad. You ever just so devastated you're drained? Like, I'm just like, I cried so much that, like, I was like, when you're so sick and you've thrown up so much, and you're just dry heaving, you're just gagging, and there's nothing to come out. That's how I was. I was like crying, but nothing was, like, air was coming out. Oh, fuck. And yeah, I was driving with the music, and I started crying, and it was streaming down my face. And I read somewhere that people who cry and let the tears just go all over are being performative and, like, trying to show people, look at me, I'm sad, and the normal reflex is to wipe it right away. No, I'm not being performative. It comes on really fast, and it just starts dripping. And then because I have glasses that help my vision, I have to kind of, like, do this and make sure I'm, like, looking at the road when I take my specs off and wipe my face. So I just wanted to address that, because there are, like, really talented narcissists that can cry on command, and they let it drip so that it looks more dramatic. I've done the same thing with my penis. Yeah, just let it drip. It looks more dramatic. You know how, like, the old coffee percolators were like drip, drip, drip. You know what I'm saying? Skeet, 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 skeet on a hoe. I have absolutely no life. But today, I'm just really missing my bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, you guys, I don't want to be morbid, and I don't want to be sick or fucked up, because I'm struggling really bad right now, okay? And I don't want to just drama bomb. You know how sometimes people experience something traumatic or see something weird or fucked up, and then they immediately tell you in grave detail, almost to be like, there, now you know, right? It's like, well, I didn't ask for that. I just want to, like, paint the picture a little bit, okay? It was Mother's Day. On Mother's Day, everyone's relaxing. I got my mom a plant from the nursery, like, because she likes to cook or whatever. I got some, herbs and spices, whatever. Okay, good day, whatever. It's a good day. We're going to have a good time. No. I had to pick up his final cremated remains from the funeral home. I couldn't even cry. I was just like, oh, good to see you again. And I do not suffer from main character syndrome. I know I'm not the only person that has suffered loss. I'm not trying to be like, look, YouTube, me, I'm sad. But every day in my commute, I have to drive past places that are just really triggering because it was part of our life together. So everybody has friends and family, different levels of connection. But when you hang out with and look up to the older one, and you're learning life lessons, and they're saving you the bullshit, or they're giving you a ride to the skate park or something, and they're giving you some sort of autonomy that the other middle schoolers didn't have, until I got my driver's license. Like I was out in them streets, right? And Big Bro would give me rides and pick me up from like fucking sports or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so everything is a trigger. Like, for instance, go past the local school. Oh yeah, we grew up there. We were forced to go there. Yeah, or like go past the banquet hall here. Oh, that's where they got married. Oh yeah. I go past dude, it's pretty fucking bad. I can't even. There's a town here called Elk Grove Village, and there's like some spots that you hit on the way to the next town, Arlington Heights. I can't even drive down Route 72. I can't. Yeah, I'm not trying to geolocate myself and get stabbed by a crazy person online, but like these just places in Illinois, just regular places, are complete triggers now. The antique malls, the nature paths, like I don't understand what I'm living through. And I know I'm venting to YouTube, and that's dorky, and it's fucking cringe. But at the same time, like, I mean, I can get some proper grief counseling, but right now, it's just the shock stage. It's nothing that I can work on right now. It's something I have to work through. Like, and when I can stop like fucking rocking in the corner when I get home from work, then I'll seek more professional help. But right now, I'm just still in shock. So, to all the people out there that maybe didn't call someone or missed the last holiday meal, or like, oh, sorry, rain check, I'll catch you later. Call your people. Talk to your people. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Talk to your friends that are family. Okay? Because that's a thing, Talk to your friends. Don't alienate people and burn bridges like me. I had a friend that I grew up with, that I was close with, and he was pretty fucking wild and mean to me. And he did some weird and wild shit, and he ended up ditching all of his friends and like spending all of his time with his then girlfriend, and then married her and said, I fucking hate everybody, I only need her. And he was on some crazy like sprung type shit, right? And then he ended up getting dumped basically. And I was like, hey dude, I'll be your friend again. Like, I forgive you. Like, everybody like makes mistakes, kind of thing. And then he like treated me like a cock again, and he acted like he had main character syndrome, and my time wasn't important. And he acted disrespectful to me and my wife in our fucking house. And on some man-to-man shit, I had to put my foot down. But instead of like confronting his bad behavior, I thought, well, he's so stubborn, he's just gonna get fucking mad when I say, bro, you did this, and this, and that kind of crossed the line with me. Because I think he would have spun it and been like, hey, bro, no, actually. But yeah, he was being a childish douche cunt. But I overreacted, and I fucking said some mean, nasty things to him. And, so, don't blow your support network. Like, yeah. And if you know someone who might be feeling down in the dumps, call them. Because this was a person that was a big part of my life, and like going to find restaurants, going to concerts, finding new shops, going to new stuff in towns. Like I can't. Like I'm so sad. Like such a big part of me is missing. I feel like I want to spend the rest of my life on the sofa. I just want to sit on the couch and stare behind the TV, stare past the TV like I'm on fucking phenobarbital or something. Like I'm on a barbiturate, and I'm just like, yeah, just. It's a fucking struggle, guys. It's a fucking struggle, chat. And then my stream got disrupted and it wouldn't resume. I was switching cell towers and then my data got interrupted. Yo, my data got interrupted. It was by the Dick Liker guy. What was his name? D1? I need D. D Freak. Freak for D. Oh, man. I'm living in hell, chat. I'm living in hell, chat. Like, this is a person that made the smallest things fucking fun, man. Like, we would just like hey, I gotta replace the light bulb in the garage or whatever. Okay, like we would be going around and I gotta get this for the kitchen, and so we would like end up at like a retailer like Target or something, right? And hey man, let's grab a Starbucks. This is before the economy just like shit on itself completely. Yeah, let's just grab a Starbucks, and like we'd like check out the video games section, and like sometimes we would like from the online store on Xbox or Steam or whatever, sometimes we buy a crappy game just to like play it together, and that's something I'm really gonna miss. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I wanna fucking sleep forever. Forever. Hey man, what's good, man? Double tap that screen, dude, please. I feel like I'm living in a nightmare. Like, you know how people who have did big amounts of like fake acid, and they have like depersonalization, and they're like, wow, and they're like fucked up because they like did a bunch of 2CB or fucking NBOME or whatever. That one friend who just was experimenting with research chem, and he fucking fried his brain, and he has depersonalization. That's how I feel right now because of the grief I'm going through. I feel like I'm watching my own self like through a movie. And even though I didn't really go live yesterday on the game setup, I did play a little bit of Skate 3 late at night, but I streamed that to my Twitch, not my YouTube. And I was getting pretty creative. I might upload it. I think I'll export it to YouTube tonight. It's just gameplay, no talking, nothing, and just goofing around, but also lacing some pretty tight tricks. Yeah, I lace tight lines, not ladies' drinks. Men are creeps. Why are okay? I have a pee-pee. Okay, I got a cock. Why are other men so nasty? Like, let's just R-word girls. Who cares? Like, I don't. Like, I've never had that thought. I've never had that thought. Like, yeah, you know what? I could SA somebody because I'm a guy, and but also I'm a Christian, and God said women are like subservient beings, and there are pleasure beings. So, like, have you ever heard the buzz term rape culture when talking about evangelicals and fundamentalists? That's what they're talking about. Child bride shit. Straight out of Alabama. I'm sorry. I shouldn't hate on Alabama. They do it in Arkansas, too. Like, that's why, like, my Jerry Springer final thought of my rant, because I'm so grief-stricken I can't even focus. That's what I was thinking. It's like, who do you think is a bigger threat? The fucking wannabe leftist, dyed hair, septum ring college fucking, I'm just become disenfranchised and I realized like what my rights are and now I'm going overboard person, or the hillbilly with the guns and the property, like the farm and the rifles? Who's more of a threat to society? Some douchey college liberal, or some far right fucking guy ready to die for Trump? And then the brain dead centrists that are like, well, both sides are bad, no, one side is just limp-wristed and ineffective. The other side is actually violent. So, I hate when I'm like talking about something from just like a human point of view. Just like how it affects people's lives and emotions, right? Just from a human point of view. And then fucking comments be like, oh, Eages, you're a fucking libtard, whatever. Dude, stop. What the You support what's going on in the world right now? In the White House? That's like, fucking Normie Jesus, Penguin Z, Moist Critical. He says things that are Moist Critical says things that are critical of the administration. His comment section blows up. I didn't know you were a fucking lefty. I didn't know you were a communist. I didn't know you were a libtard. Like, and it's like, hey, like, not everyone is like strictly adhered to this I like this one or I like that one, right? And fucking Charlie sometimes makes videos that are just talking about like subjects from like a human point of view, and his comments blow up. Maybe it's because he's from Florida, right? So he's from Florida. So, like, I don't know how algorithms work or whatever, but there's probably a lot of people to subscribe to his channel that are from Florida. And since he usually stays pretty neutral on things until they're, like, bad, and then because he talked about Trump bad the other day, and he's been doing he didn't get his Trump phone because it's a scam. And I literally watched his comments populate, and someone called him a libtard, like, right away. It's like, dude, you know, liberals are part of the problem. Okay? Their nonchalant attitudes and inability or ineffectiveness to an unreadiness to act and actually, oh, we'll get them next time. Hey, they're trying to get rid of elections. Oh, we'll get them next time. Like they, and traditional liberals are all about bombing minorities still. Also, that's what people don't realize. Anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, Obama did a lot of drone strikes. He's a piece of shit too. Okay? You gotta look at everything as a whole. WHOLE. Yeah. Look at it as a whole. A portal, if you will. Between two bathroom stalls. That sounds like a really good queer talk show. On that note, I'm a bounce.